Good afternoon, amigos, from
the beautiful Bacalar. Before we get in, here are a few fun bits about Bacalar. The last census, which was what year?
2010.
2010, so a while ago, 11,000 people lived here, so...
Pueblitito.
Very, very small pueblito, exactly. It is a pueblo Mexico. I'm not sure how many of those we've been to across Mexico, but this one is near the top of the list, if not at the top of the list. Now this is the Bacalar Lagoon behind me. It is known as the Lagoon of 7 colors, and we have seen probably 17 different colors. It's beautiful, crystal clear, white, sandy bottoms, so it's nice on your feet. It's located just north of Chetumal, just north of the Belize border, and south of Playa del Carmen. So it's fed by cenotes, so it's not saltwater, it's freshwater. It's the second largest in Mexico.
Second largest body of fresh water in Mexico.
But it might be the #1 beautiful.
We made it in the water. The sand at the bottom feels so strange, but
you have a koala.
But it's beautiful out here. This might be some of the most beautiful water I've ever seen.
Wow.
Ever. This is insane. This is the most beautiful water I've ever seen, and possibly the most beautiful place in the world I've ever seen. It is absolutely incredible.
It's like the biggest swimming pool.
It is. Forget Cancun, forget Cozumel, forget Tulum. Forget the rest of the world. Bacalar. Bacalar.
There's little fishes everywhere. Look, do you see them?
Yeah, barely. How was the water?
The water was insane. Crystal clear. I could see fish swimming in between my toes, getting my toe tangled.
What did the bottom feel like?
Well, up here it felt like I would imagine quicksand, very muddy and a little bit murky, but out there it was like, it felt just like ocean sand.
This is, I'm probably gonna say it about 50 times over the next 4 days, the most beautiful place I've ever seen. Words cannot describe what this place looks like and what it's like to see it in person. Whether you're flying into Chetumal or Cancun, Playa del Carmen, you have to come here. We'll talk at the end of the video about how to get here, but this has to be on your bucket list. Wow. Now here in Bacalar, situated around the lake, there are a bunch of restaurants and beach clubs, if you will.
Like beach clubs.
Kind of like beach clubs that we are not nearly cool enough for, but one of the cool things, and we are going to discover those or explore those over the next few days that we're here and try and find out which one is the best one, how much they cost, all that. But this, what we're at is a public park, which free access. It is super well maintained.
Yeah.
The dock is really nice.
The dock goes out super far, and there are ladders up to it. There's shaded picnic tables up here, so it's cool that there are free options made by the city.
It's really cool. What's the name of this one? Let's give you the name here in a second. Not sure if this has a name on it. We'll put a Google link or something below.
The Balneario Park wasn't quite what we expected, so we are headed back to Andador Walking Street, number 16. It is scalding, steamy hot here, but I happen to know a huge body of crystal clear water nearby, so we'll be okay.
We are getting a little bit of rain though, off and on, every 20 or 30 minutes. Luckily we can sit under this palapa. Still beautiful. Isn't she? All this oohing and eyeing and looking at the amazing beautiful water and swimming a little bit, and Hillary trying to avoid the weird feeling sand has made us quite hungry.
It's work.
So now we're gonna either go show you a place we can really recommend here to eat, or maybe a place to avoid. I don't know, we'll go find out for you. Highly recommend Navieros. It was delicious. It was
super good.
About 200 pesos, so it's not like super cheap, but the portions were very big.
Massive.
Their portions were massive, which is saying a lot for me, and the food was pretty good. So it's not a bad deal, but we're not done here. We have one more place to take you. Obviously we don't know what it's gonna be like. It looks like it's gonna be cool. Sounds like it'll be cool. We'll have to find out. Well, we thought we could take you to Cenote Bruja, but I found it on my maps and didn't really think didn't think about the access point at all, whether it'd be closed or open and where that might be. It's definitely closed, so.
Well, I didn't even see one.
Well, yeah, it might be this little place, but there's not like it's padlocked. We'll take you back into town. Give you some more views of the water. Hopefully so. Okay, we made a huge mistake earlier. I think earlier we missed the Balneario We went straight when we should have turned right into the actual like city park area.
Yeah.
It's disguised. There's a parking lot. You walk through the parking lot, and then I think you're there.
Yeah.
I think we heard
Music.
una fiesta.
There must be beer. We in this.
How would you describe Lagoon, Bacalar Lake, whatever it's called?
It's confusing because it really seems like the ocean. I've obviously never seen a lake this clear. Never seen an ocean this clear for that matter.
No kidding.
It's so weird because it smells like a lake, but there's sand.
White sand.
White sand. It's super confusing. That one feel?
Not so good. Not so good.
You okay?
Barely. Day one in Bacalar, that is a wrap.
It's crazy here. It is truly crazy. This may look blue, but you ain't seen nothing until you've seen the Bacalar.
This is only one of the many shades of blue represented here in Bacalar.
Yes.
I said earlier that you have to come to Bacalar.
Yeah.
After a few more hours. I still stand by that, and I believe after a few more days, we will definitely stand by that. How would you get here from Mexico? Like, how do you get to Bacalar?
So from anywhere, I think the easiest ways are to fly into Cancun and then take a bus. That would be probably the second best option. That is quite a long bus.
It is.
Also, there is an airport in Chetumal, which is only about a 15-minute bus ride from here in Bacalar. It's south, I believe, right next to the Belize border. It is an international airport, I believe, and I know that flights between Mexico City and Chetumal are around $60 US or less. So it is a relatively inexpensive option. Hop on an ADO bus for a first-class bus and hop right on up to Bacalar.
Yes, email us if you have any more questions. We'll put some information in the description link below, but email us at kinetic@gmail.com if you have any questions about Bacalar or how to get here, or really if you just want to say hi or ask us a question about anywhere else we've been.
We want to see the lush lagoon.
Tomorrow we are going to do a boat tour of the lagoon and see some cenotes.
Yes.
Do a mud bath or something, it says, maybe?
I don't know about that.
It's going to be exciting. Amigos, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. Click the bell to get notified
every time
we upload a new video, and we will see you guys
Mañanita from Bacalar.